Alright guys, welcome to King's High Desert Bees. This is my second hive inspection. We're going to take a look at the comb to see where it's at, where the brood comb is versus the honey, just to see how much more comb we have. So just welcome and enjoy. So we're going to smoke at the entrance again, just real lightly. We always make sure your smoke is cool, you don't want to burn the bees. They also don't have eyelids, so it's not like they can close their eyes. So we're going to move a couple of these bars and then move the divider. They're already building comb at the bottom base here because I can see the wax stuck on the divider right there. Just a couple puffs in there just to keep them happy.
Cats.
Alright, so we're going to start from the back and just go on and see what we have now. If we can tell, the bars are a little bit more sticky because they've been using their propolis. But we're just recording to see what we have. So they're already starting to build a little bit of comb on that one, but that's not a lot. But we don't want the hive to be so full in these top 8 that they swarm. So we're going to add another bar at the end here to give them some room. There's a cat outside that ran outside. Anyway, so this bar 8 had a little bit, and I've been recording that in my book here. Bar 8 starting. Alright, so bar 7, we should see some comb. Yep, so we're already getting comb pretty much everywhere now. I'm assuming this is going to be empty. I don't assume there's going to be a queen, and I don't see any just looking real quick, but we'll brush aside again. They're already storing some pollen. Okay, so that's fine. It looks nice and straight on the bar, so we don't have to move it. Okay, last time we had it on 3, 4, and 5 with bar 3 having the most. So, but we can see how they've already spread back into the hive. This is a pretty
there's the queen right there.
good size. So there's the queen with the green dot.
See the queen?
Hopefully we're in focus.
She must be laying eggs, hopefully.
So you'll see a bunch of workers around her, or drones, hopefully leading her to where to lay eggs. And if you see her butt go in a hole, that means she's laying an egg. I don't see one laying an egg, but we'll just brush a little bit. We'll see if we see anything on here.
I'll brush the queen.
There's the queen climbing up. So what do we have in the middle there? So it looks like there might be some brood in there that they're putting in there, but it looks like they're probably just packing it. So we'll put this one back. And we're going to say bar 6 found queen. So that's an excellent sign. Okay, so bar 5. So you can see before, bar 5 had a little tiny bit of honeycomb. If you look now, obviously we see that honeycomb is a lot more. So we're going to brush those bees off. We're going to see what we see. So do you see? So I'm going to hold it up like this. We're just going to look at it a little bit closer. So you can see where the yellow is in there. That's pollen. They pack that with pollen on top. And what they're going to put in here will be brood. Then they'll probably put a little bit of honey down at the bottom. But this will be a brood comb. So you can see the way the pattern is. This will be a brood comb. Now if I look real close, you see a little tiny white in the very middle there, you see the eggs. It's really hard to see. It looks like a teeny tiny thing of rice, but you can see that it's got a good egg laying pattern. They're laying very nice, so we should be okay for our brood. Okay, so comb 4 should probably be brood as well. And this one we can also see, very nice pattern, very big. But you can see the difference from week 1 to week 2, how much they make. So we're going to brush, look at that. So in the middle there,
That's capped.
That's
huh?
called capped brood. Okay, so that's brood, that the egg is ready, the larva has already started to grow, so they cap it. Now this one looks a little rounded up, so this one is probably going to be a drone.
You can see the larvae.
The flatter ones are what going to be the girls, the workers. So let me just put this up again like that. Just want to get a closer look. Very nice, but that is excellent sign. That means we actually have larvae that's starting to mature, so they cap it. So now it's going to grow in there until it's ready to eat its way out. So we put that down. Look at bar 3. Wow, look how big this one is. Another nice big one.
Nice.
See how straight and perfectly straight this comb is. That's an excellent sign, but partly because I leveled my beehive. You have to make sure it's level because they build perfectly level. These amazing creatures. So we're going to brush. There you go. Look at all that. So we have a nice brood comb with nice brood
Looks
growing.
like this one already has honey up there. Huh?
So that is capped honey right there. Where the white is,
Okay.
that's white capped honey. That is honey that's ready to go, so they cap it.
Show the little girls.
So
See, this is what the bees make.
you want to see? So that's honeycomb. These bees built it all in the hive.
Yep, they built that all by themselves. Isn't that cool?
Put that down gentle, but that's a great sign. I've got capped honey already. So this is a very
Yay.
healthy hive. Bar number 2. Very careful.
Oh, that's
Very
gonna be
careful.
big. Nice.
Look at that. Don't squish any bees with my hand. A surefire way of getting stung if you do that. Oh, see how that one, I'm tilting this and it started to break.
Uh-oh.
It started to break, so I got to be very careful. I'm not going to brush on this. I started to tilt it the wrong way and it started to break.
Where?
Right at the top there. I was tilting it back a little bit. That's another reason why you have to. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. I'm afraid if I brush it, maybe a light brush. See what we got. We got cat brood here. If not, there's more cat brood there. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to put this one back. I don't want to wreck it. It's no fun if you drop a bar and you ruin all their work. I see a bee with pollen, Amy, if you want to come over here. See the bee with pollen on the top there? See if you can get a close-up of that. So he's trying to find a place to put some pollen. So, I mean, again, you can tell these are very docile bees. It's a good gene pool for nice bees. I'm just going to have to start being more careful the more they get brood and comb. Alright, and this is at the very entrance. So the one at the very entrance will mostly be honey. Whether or not it's capped or not, if there's anything in there, but Amy, you can find out if you see anything in there.
Is it clear? It's hard to tell.
Okay, I'm going to put it up. So there's honey in there. They're putting honey in the top there, but it's clear, so it's not ready, so it's not ripened. What the bees will do, they'll continue fanning, they'll continue packing it, and they fan it, and they get the honey just the perfect relative humidity and moisture so it can stay antibacterial. And then once it's at that point, they cap it. Bees are very unique creatures in how they know and can do things like that. Okay. So, trying to put this hive back without crushing any bees. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, because I need to work on expanding the hive a little bit, I'm going to put one straight bar, empty bar, in between those really nice brood combs. That'll make it feel like they still have space to grow. And then I'm going to put one at the very end of the divider bar as well. So then when I come back to check again later, we'll see how they do. We continue to add bars until you fill up your whole top bar hive. And that's King's High Desert Bees signing off. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll like and subscribe. Thank you.